Hi there, Aries. This is going to be a reading for the beginning of December of what might be coming up for you. This is for, again, the sign of Aries. If you have your sun, rising, moon, north node, and Venus, this is for you. Or if you have a lot of Aries placements. Let's see what's coming up for you for the beginning of December. For the first half of December. You might be focused on money. Maybe there was bad choices made. You're going to be getting spoiled. Or you're treating somebody, or you're catering to somebody. That sounds nice. Getting spoiled does sound nice. You're kind of like on a chill out vibe. What's coming up for Aries for the first half of December? Messages for Aries. Maybe you're just tired of drama and you just want to chill out for a bit. You feel like something was shattered, broken, or just fucked up. You feel, either you feel envy towards somebody or somebody is just feeling envious about you. Maybe you'll go on a movie date, or you'll ask somebody on it for a movie date. Crushing on someone. Ooh, that sounds nice. Somebody got kicked to the curb, so maybe you kicked your ex to the curb. And you're throwing away, getting rid of, and tossing out what no longer serves you. So maybe it sounds like maybe you might be beginning in a new love connection. Sounds like. Any other messages? Does not seem so bad after all, though. I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad start for December. Maybe you're getting rid of somebody who is just a drama starter. You're tired of it. You don't want anything to do with it. Maybe it was somebody that was just trying to give you a dirty offer. Yeah, you're dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. So you're kind of like protected. You're keeping your guard up and just like focusing on the good stuff. Somebody in your that's close to you or around you might be going to jail, or about to be, or is always in and out. Maybe you have an obsessive lover. This person is dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, and possessive. Maybe it's a karmic connection. And you're waiting maybe for that to be over. One more. Maybe somebody can be bankrupt, or you might be feeling like maybe the stalker is bankrupt, or you feel like there's no money coming in, but you for sure have a stalker. Let's see what else what is going to come up for Aries for the beginning of December. And remember only to take in what resonates and leave the rest behind. Maybe some of the messages are for somebody that's around you, that's close to you. So only take in what resonates. Somebody around you feels like they are stuck. They're chained. Maybe they're having like a mental breakdown. They feel like they're stuck somewhere that they can't get out. But you're looking for a new beginning, it looks like. You're looking for, you found clarity, and you're looking for something that's fulfilling, like in your heart. You want to have an emotional fulfilling. You want to be there. You want to feel fulfilled and have a happy family. Or be just happy. Abundant in love. Messages for Aries. The Tower. You're probably feeling like you need to hold back. There's something that just kind of just fell apart, like a situation. It could be, I don't know if it's a work. Of course, it's I'm reading for the collective of Aries, so you could be in different situations. So you just felt like something just fell apart, and you're wanting to take action. You're wanting to expand. You're wanting to get recognition for something as well. So you're pretty much, I don't know if this is a work situation, but you feel like something just fell apart and you need to start over. You're wanting to give somebody a small offer, or somebody's just giving you like a small offer. And it could have to do either with legal issues, or you have something to do with being fairness. There is justice. You want somebody to have more fairness or equal give and take here. There's yeah, so it could be something that you're just wanting to be honest, being honest with yourself and with others maybe. But I see you focusing on your work, and that's going to be more, maybe you work in the legal system. But yeah, you're ready to cut off stuff that is no longer serving you. This person has a sword and is ready to slice anything that does not serve the person. You're focusing on your work. You're trying to perfect something at work. So you're wanting to take chances and kind of be being playful and not really caring about any risk, just wanting to take the chances. There is somebody here that's holding back, kind of standing their ground. It could be you that's standing your ground on something that you feel that you need to protect yourself from, or somebody is wanting to protect themselves from you. So maybe just holding back and not giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, to give you more reasons to give them more of your energy, I'm feeling. Because this person maybe stabbed you in the back. It feels like that. Or you just feel like somebody just wasn't just with you, wasn't fair, wasn't honest. There is a lot of pentacles here, so I'm thinking that it feels like you're focusing more on your work. There is emotions here as well. So you're wanting to focus more on having being fulfilled emotionally, and being happy with what you're being fulfilled with. Maybe you're wanting to become a little bit more stable financially. So that could be your focal point. But overall, the dominating factor is it has to do with something being fair, being honest, and being honest maybe with yourself. And maybe just focusing on what's right for you, which is maybe your work, holding back, standing your ground, and not feeling like you're stabbed in the back by somebody. And maybe taking leaps of faith. That's another dominant card here. That is you wanting to take a leap of faith. Something fell apart that had to do with somebody giving you a small offer. So that is what I'm getting here. So you're just going to be focused on your work, it looks like. There's pentacles, there is, and not focusing on what fell apart and building that little by little. But that's not your focal point. Your focal point, it has to do with fairness, what's fair to you, working on your job, it looks like, focusing and perfecting and creating, perfecting your craft, and just, holding back for what does not give you justice here. Anything that doesn't seem right, you will just blow it off and, kind of be standoffish about it. But you have the drive and you're ready for to expand and get recognition. You also need to be aware that maybe in order to reach more of to reach those points, maybe to have more expansion and have the drive to go for what it is that you are focused on, you need to make sure that you are not too much in your head and kind of, put your feet on the ground. Be a little bit more grounded so you can achieve more of this stableness and more of a wish fulfillment that's emotionally fulfilling for yourself. Let's see if there is any money messages here. People that you could be dealing with that are around you, it could be either like a Taurus, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. It can also be somebody that has a lot of fire in their chart. Mars action, maybe somebody that has Aries placements, or even, I was gonna say Scorpio, but that's more like of action taking, Mars, or even a Gemini, a Taurus. Or you could even have those in your chart. Or even a Pisces. Money messages for Aries. That's quite a bit that came in. So, money munchers. They're eating all your bread. So maybe you feel like you're giving somebody too much and you didn't feel like they were giving you enough. Maybe that's what that's about. Running shit, calling the shots. So you're like running this game. Guided by spirit. So yes, make sure that you are going within and act by intuition. Aries are pretty good at taking action right when your intuition tells you. Maybe you feel like you have money blocks, but you have to be mentally abundant in order to reach that, to break this. So just think abundance mentally, like in your mind, think more instead of thinking I don't have enough, or I don't have this, I don't have that. Focus on the things that you do have so you can go ahead and attract more. And give everything 110%. Don't half-ass shit. So don't like start something and then not end it. So if you're gonna go for something, give it your all. Yeah, so you're like teamwork. Maybe you're gonna be working as a team with somebody, or maybe with a partner. You're gonna be putting money together, strategizing of how to save money maybe.